Hi students, welcome to Unacademy NEET English. I'm your biology educator Ambika Sharma, and in today's video I am going to give you the most realistic strategy to score 650 plus marks in NEET examination. Yes, here it is written that from 0 to 650 marks you guys can get if you follow a proper strategy in the last 8 months. So if you are thinking that ma'am literally if we are at 0 level can we start? Students, when I'm saying 0, I believe that you are a kind of aspirant who's distracted, who's not able to complete syllabus, who's not getting the time for self-study, who's confused what to study, what not to study, and who is not clear, right, that from where they need to start their NEET preparation. Okay, so sometimes it happens, like see, if you are a NEET aspirant, you have completed your class 11th, you have completed your class 12th, right? No doubt, maybe you do not understand that concepts well, but we cannot say that you don't know anything at all. So this video is for those who are distracted, right, and those who are just looking for a plan that can help them to save their time, to utilize their time properly, and to score 650 plus marks in the NEET examination. The very first thing that you all need to ask yourself is, right, if still, right, you know that the last 8 months are left. Okay, so what do you want? Do you want all India rank? Do you want all India rank in 1 digit, in 2 digits, or in 3 digits? What do you want? Or you simply want one government MBBS seat? First of all, this is what you need to decide. Okay, this is something that you need to ask. No doubt, our wishful thinking will be like, I want the seat in the AIIMS Delhi. I want to be the topper. If it is not your wishful thinking, if you have worked hard for it, then definitely you are going to get it. But if it is just your wishful thinking, you are just studying for 2 or 3 hours a day, and still you are like, nahi, I will get the AIIMS Delhi for sure, right? I'm going to manifest it, right? Our Ambika ma'am, she always say, if you will manifest positive things, you are going to get it. Definitely I will get the AIIMS Delhi. So it's a big no, my dear students, right? Manifestation is something very important. Yes, we have to manifest, but the most important thing is the hard work and a proper planning for that particular goal as well. If you will just sit and relax and you think that AIIMS Delhi, right, will come to you and will be like, see, right, I'm a mobile college, I'm in front of you, you please come and study. It is not going to happen. Trust me, it is not going to happen. So one thing is, please ask yourself few questions, that do you want all India rank? 1, 2, in 1 digit, in 2 digits, in 3 digits, or in 4 digits? What do you want? Because we know that number of aspirants are quite high, but number of seats for MBBS, they are limited, isn't it? So what do you want? If you are clear that yes ma'am, my preparation is not up to mark, right? I was preparing, but I'm not doing it consistently, right? I have many issues like distractions. It can be social media, it can be relationship, it can be anything, it can be anything, it can be family issues as well, right? I am distracted, but at this point of time I have realized it, and I know the remaining time is crucial and I have to utilize it wisely. So I just want one government medical seat, right? Government MBBS seat. This is my target in that 8 months. So this is something that you need to ask from yourself. If you will ask me, ma'am, isn't it possible to get AIIMS? I'm not just talking about the AIIMS Delhi, there are other AIIMS also. Is it not possible that if we'll work hard for 8 months, can we get the AIIMS? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, right? If you will dedicate yourself, right, for this particular preparation, and if you are not thinking anything other than the NEET examination, you are working day and night, you are following a proper strategy, right, then definitely you can get it as well. But the main thing that we need to ask is from ourselves is that yes, that one MBBS seat is mine, right? Right now, do not think about the college. Right now, don't be like, I want seat in this college or that college. If your preparation is up to mark, then do whatever you want to do. If it is not up to mark, then decide one thing, okay, this is my target. This is my target, and every day I have to do something better. I have to do something better. I have to do something better so that I can reach here. So that I can reach here. This is what you need to tell yourself, right? So today in this video, I'm going to give you the reality checks. Okay, because we are in a kind of imaginary world where we think that if we'll study for last 6 months or 3 months, that will be sufficient. No, it is the exam which needs the consistency, right? 79 chapters are there, my dear students, 79 chapters are there. And if I'll say it is very difficult, no. Cracking NEET is not difficult, but it's just that it is an exam for 1 year. So you have to be consistent. You have to give yourself, you have to give best every day. That is the main thing, right? That is the main point. right? That is the thing which will be the game changer. This is what you people need to understand. So if you are clear that, ma'am, stop this video, pause this video and think about it, that what do you want? What do you want first? Okay, and then decide. I don't want you people to watch multiple strategy videos. That is why today I checked every video on the YouTube, right, by the teachers, by the toppers, by everybody, right, so that I can give you that authentic information. And this video is going to be the one sure solution for the strategy for the remaining 8 months, right? And next month also I will come up with the strategy, I will come up with the plan, but that plan will be for the motivation. That is not going to be, okay, fine, you're at 0 level, start. It is my job. I'm going to motivate you every time. But students, please understand. If still you will not start, if let's say you start from the month of October, do you think you have sufficient 6 months to complete the syllabus? Let's say if you will start in November, do you think you will have sufficient time to complete that much of syllabus? Right? You know that competition level is high, number of aspirants are high, and if you want seat in a good MBBS college, you have to put your best. Right? So please stop watching the strategies video and please decide one strategy that you people are going to follow. And in this video, I'm going to present things in front of you. I'm not going to say do this only, do that only. I'm going to present things in front of you. And if you feel like that, yes ma'am, you are right, we are feeling connected, then go for it. This is what I want from you people, right? So this part clear? Now, this is the clarity that you have to, this is something that you have to understand first. Now, September to April. Our exam is expected on 4th of May. Why? Because it is the first Sunday of that particular month. Okay, so we are not considering that last 3 days. In that last 3 days, we can just revise some diagrams, formula sheets, formula sheets or some reactions. That's it, that's all. Right, some examples. We are not going to do anything else. Right, so we have time till April only. So I'm posting this video on 7th of September. I believe you are watching it on 10th, or you are going to waste your time. So all I can say is you just have 20 days. September 20 days, October 31. Here you can see the sequence. You have total 232 days. 232 days for your NEET examination. Forget about these 3 days. 232 days for that examination. And how many chapters are there? 79 chapters are there, right? And out of that 232, for the completion of syllabus, 171 days are there. 171 days are there, and remaining time is just for the revision and practice. And it is the time period when we are not going to start anything new, when we are going to give the mock test only, and we are going to revise what we have completed so far. So in this strategy video, the one thing that I want to say is that it is the revision which is the key. Self-study and revision is the key. If you will just complete your syllabus and you want revise, let's say you have completed something in the month of September, but you didn't revise it before your NEET examination, it will be a 0 for you, right? Let's say after September you revise this thing in December. Okay, fine, right? You have the concept clarity. Then you are like, I have revised it in December, no need to revise it again. You will be at 0 level. If you are just reading, you are not practicing the question, then again you are at 0 level. So revision and practice is one and the same thing. You will just check your short notes and then you will do what? You will practice the questions, or you will practice the question from your mistakes, right? You are going to revise that things from your error notebook. That is the way that we have to adapt in the month of April, right? In the month of March and April. Okay, so understand this thing. These two things are the most important things. But how can we reach here? How can we reach to a state where we can revise or practice? Obviously, this syllabus completion. If it will be completed, then only you will revise and practice, na? Right? Then only you will revise and practice. If you're thinking that it is your second year drop, okay, I have completed the syllabus, madam, I'm directly going to start the practice, then I will revise. It's not going to help you. You have to revise your syllabus from the start, right? And what is our last day? This 15th February, last day to complete our syllabus. No doubt I have given you 171 days, but out of that I am going to give you the target, right? So from this 171, you can subtract that 13 days. Okay, so 15th May is our last day. It is your deadline to complete your syllabus. Even if you will ask me in the month of October, the strategy that I'm going to give you in the month of October, this is going to be my last day. It will not change at all. Because after it, let's say if you will complete your syllabus in the month of March, when are you going to revise it? We have to revise 79 chapters. Or let's say if you leave few chapters, at least you have to revise 72 chapters. So do you think that time will be sufficient? So 15th February is your last day at any cost to complete the syllabus. So please write it 15th February. Write it on a paper and stick it. Right, that I have to complete my syllabus before 15th of February. Right, the students that are enrolled in our Phoenix 3.0 batch, their syllabus will be completed in the month of December. Even I can say till 15th of December, and then they will revise. They will have multiple rounds of revision. Why? Because they have started early. But now because you are starting late, so we have to make sure that whatever we reading at this point of time, it should be concrete, right? We are not allowed to deviate here and there. We are not allowed to change our teacher. We are not allowed to watch, more than same chapter from different teachers. We have no time for that. We literally have no time for that. Please understand that thing. So first thing, so please watch this video of mine, right? Because I'm going to use harsh words as well if you are ready for the challenge. So I am giving you 1 month for habit building, right? I know all of you know that what is the important which chapters are the important chapters, what you have to do to crack the NEET examination. Practicing question is important, revision is important, but still you are not able to do it. Why? Because you don't have the habit, you are distracted. So first of all, on a paper, write down your distractions, right? It can be a relationship, it can be family issue, it can be financial issue, it can be your procrastination, it can be YouTube, social media, it can be anything. So firstly, write it down. Right, whatever it is, write it down and decide that every day, if I waste 2 hours a day or 3 hours a day, right, I am at least going to reduce the duration. You cannot do it in 1 day, but like there are some exceptions, right? If like, let's say if I will decide now that I'm not going to do it, I take at least 7 days to achieve that. So you tell me, what's your efficiency? As per your efficiency, you do it. But I'm giving you 1 month for the habit building. I know you know everything. I know you know what is important. I know you know what is not important. But still you are not able to do it because the distraction is the point. Distraction is the thing here. And second thing is that you still think that you can do it. You are overconfident. You believe that if you will sit today, you can crack NEET examination in 30 days. That is your problem. Okay, that is your problem. So write down all your distractions and whatever you can cut from your life, at least social media. See, when I'm saying social media, that doesn't mean no need to use Instagram, no need to use WhatsApp. Arey yaar, use it when you want. Right? Your phone should not control you. Till today, I'm telling you this thing. On my phone, just my Gmail notifications, they are on, right? The WhatsApp, Instagram, no notifications at all. When I feel like that I want to use it, then only I check my phone. Otherwise, it's not like that it is beeping and calling me, Ambika, please come and please check who's sending you the message. No. So this is what you have to do. It's not like I will deactivate my account. No, keep it. If you're not able to control it, uninstall it. If you will uninstall it today, after 1 week, you are going to install it again. So it's not like that if that app will not be there in your phone, then you will work efficiently. No, it's your habit. And right now you have to decide that you can do it later as well. But this time will not come. And this is something that you need to repeat again and again. It takes a lot for self-discipline. Trust me on that. It takes a lot to be consistent. Till today, if you will ask me, ma'am, are you consistent at something? Just for eating something, right? That I want my breakfast, lunch or dinner. Why? Because we cannot survive without it. That's it. If you will ask me that, ma'am, are you consistent? I am also learning these things every day. I am also working hard every day. Okay, I am also struggling every day. But one thing that is clear in my head, that I'm not going to give up. I want to achieve that stage. Whatever I have decided in my life, I want to do it. And if, let's say, I'm continuing it for 7 days, for 10 days, if let's say on 11th day I missed it, on 12th day I missed it, I'm going to start it again. So I have that attitude that I'm not going to give up at all. So this is the attitude that I want from you people. And it should not be like it, 3 days I'm not using Instagram, 4th day, okay, reels. No. Realize one thing, you can do it later, but this time will not come. Whenever you feel like sleepy, whenever you feel like I want to take a rest, I want to do this, do that, ask yourself, have you earned it or not? Right? Or it is your It is something that you are doing because you want to, or you have earned it or not. If you are studying for 3 hours, for 4 hours, you deserve rest, right? So please start awarding yourself, right? Start recognizing these things, that you are doing something because it's your habit, you want to do it, or you have earned it. This is the attitude that you want at this point of time. Okay, at this point of time. So guys, see, firstly, we have to complete the syllabus till 15th of Feb. Right? So obviously without miss you have to take the classes. It should not be like this, oh my god, today I'm not in the mood, I'll watch the recorded class. No, watch the classes every day. If you're going offline, go to the institute every day. If you don't know the topic that your teacher has asked you to revise or something, still go to the class. Still go to the class. Then 1 hour everyday practice. Yes, without any miss. You are overworked, overburdened, you don't have time, I don't want to listen anything. This is something that you have to do. 1 hour practice. 1 hour practice without miss. Right? Without miss. 6 days a week, that's what you have to do. Then for self-study, 2 hours minimum other than your classes. 2 hours minimum to start with, and we have to jump to the 9 hours with the time. I'm not saying in 1 month we are going to jump. No, start with 2 hours, then 2.5, 3, 3.5. This slow progress is going to work. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. So this is something which you are not allowed to miss. That is stress buster activity. Something which is keeping your mind calm. It can be anything. It can be poetry. It can be movie. It can be anything. Anything. All I want to say is that if you attend online classes, then in that stress buster activity, please do not include your phone or something, right? Like watching reels, watching movies, but just go out, take a walk, do some exercise. Minimum 30 minutes for this stress buster activity, maximum 1.5 hour if you are on time. If you are following your schedule, then maximum is 1.5 hour, but 30 minutes is minimum. 30 minutes is minimum. Trust me, when you go out, when you just calm yourself, then you become more productive. Trust me on that. So this is something that you have to do, right? This is something that you have to do. Now move to the next part. 79 chapters, 171 days. Actually, from that 171 days, you can write it minus 13 days, because now the deadline is 15th February. So obviously we have to go for the smart work. Right, we have to go for the smart work, at least in physics or chemistry. So start targeting the most important chapters. Start targeting the most important chapters, and out of that most important chapter, divide it. Which one is easy going for you? Which one is difficult? So go with the 2 approaches. You can start with the difficult one, and at the end you can go for easy. Or if you are feeling very low and you want something to boost your confidence, then go for the easy one and then move to the difficult one. Why do I suggest the difficult one more? If you are pumped up right now, if you are thinking that no ma'am, I'm highly enthusiastic, right? Then obviously in that spirit, you will be able to complete the difficult chapters first. Or you can make the combination, easy, difficult, easy, difficult. That is totally up to you. That is as per your efficiency, But yes, divide your syllabus in these 2 categories. What is easy for you, what is difficult for you, and what is moderate for you. And out of that, what you know already, what you have completed already, and what is completely new for you, right? So this is something that you have to do. Okay, for biology, we are not allowed to miss the things. Yes, from a chapter, like few chapters, if you're thinking I want to miss in the biology, then in that particular chapters, you have to complete the most important topics, right? Because it is something which is easy to score. So why to miss that thing? Okay, so right now, what you have to do, select your teachers, go for the detailed lectures. If you're thinking that, ma'am, no, 10 lectures for a subject, what to do? See, if your teachers are providing you one shots for 2 to 3 hours for a particular chapter, let me tell you, in few chapters only it is possible. Otherwise, it is not possible that in 3 hours you can complete your entire chapter, right? If you know the things already, and if you're just watching the lecture for the quick revision, then it is possible. Otherwise, it is not. So go for the detailed one shots, where the teacher has given 7 to 8 hours or 8 to 10 hours as per the demand of that chapter. Teacher has given the time, and then only watch that lectures, right? So select your teachers, I believe by this time you have done it. Okay, do not change your teachers again and again. Then NCERT, it should be our priority. We cannot focus on the coaching notes only. We have to focus that our NCERT is clear for all physics, chemistry and biology. Yes, for physics, you need to mainly focus on the class lectures. You need to focus on practicing the question. Then you can read the things from NCERT. But here, the most important thing is the lectures and practice. Means your concept should be clear and then practice the questions. Okay, then without any skip, MCQ practice. And if you are thinking because we are starting late, should we go for the notes making? Definitely you should go for that. In biology, for few chapters, for most important chapters, make the short notes, and for other chapters, just highlight the important things in the NCERT. Just stick the important points there in the NCERT itself. Right there you can do the smart work, but otherwise short notes are something very, very, very important. Now, other than that, see, target 6 months. Okay, self-study 3 to 4 hours minimum along with classes. That's something we have to achieve. And what I just said, minimum along with classes. I told you now, we have to jump from 2 to 9 hours. Right, we have to jump from 2 to 9 hours. So what I just said, this is our target. So to start with, in your first month, you are allowed to study for 2 hours. Right, but then it should go for 3 to 4 hours along with classes. Then mock test, you still need to include. Even if you are doing self-study, please, there are many online platforms. Even on Unacademy, you will get the test series. Go for that test series. Start practicing the questions. There is no escape of that. Right? And see, let's say you have started with the mock test. What that mock test is going to teach you? How to reduce the negative marking, how to manage the syllabus. Okay, so let's say initially you got only 340 marks. Then for the next mock test, your target should be 450 marks. Then in next mock test, your target should be 500 marks. Then in next mock test, your target should be 550 marks. And then your target should be that I have to maintain this barrier of 550. I am not allowed to go below 550. And slowly we are going to work hard, and there will be a jump of 600 plus. So mock test is very important. You can join the test series on Unacademy platform, and even if you want to join it on other platform, it's your wish. But here you are going to get NCERT based test series. Then analysis of mock test is something very important. Right, you have given 3 hours for that test. Give 1.5 hours for analyzing your mistake. What kind of mistakes you are making. For physics and chemistry, error notebook is must. Because it is going to reduce your time. Let's say you have given the test, you are making mistake, you have the error notebook. Whenever you will revise that chapter, you will pick up your short notes and that error notebook. You will be clear that these are the topics where I'm making the mistake and I'm not allowed to do it again. That's our strategy. Then March and April, self-study. No extra topic at all. Only self-study of your short notes. You can go for the quick one-shot lectures. Right, that's it for the revision. Otherwise, no. Then revision, then test. This is the pattern that we have to follow. And because here we want to follow this pattern, so from September to February, we have to work hard. We have to work hard in that time so that we can complete our syllabus, so that we can give this time for the self-study, revision and practice. So basically, like in cell cycle, we say na that in interphase, cell is preparing itself for the division. M phase is the main phase. Same, these 6 months are the interphase for you, right? Actually, no doubt, your actual division phase is your NEET examination, but let's say this is your interphase and this is your actual phase, right? The division wala phase. Why? Because here self-study, revision and test, and then our final division will come. This is what you can say, right? In biology's language. Now, that's something we have to do. But how to achieve it? I'll come to that also. So, this is for physics. I've seen many YouTube videos. As per the last 10 years PYQ analysis, these are the chapters. If you will complete it, you will get very good marks in the physics. 100 plus marks in the physics, right? Please take a screenshot of that. Then move to the chemistry. Again, as I said, have seen many videos, have seen many lectures, and then that's the conclusion. Right? So you are going to get again 100 plus marks or 120 plus marks from these 12 chapters only. Take the screenshot. Come to the biology, because here we are not going to miss anything. 340 plus is our minimum. 340 is minimum. So obviously these are the most important units. Genetics plus biotechnology, human and plant physiology, complete cell biology, ecology. This is something which we are not going to miss. which we are going to master. Other than that, diversity, reproduction, everything is important, but this is something that we are not allowed to miss. And I can say if you want to start, you can go for these. Now, these are the blocks that I have made. And in my batch, that is Phoenix batch, I'm teaching in the same way. And do you know what is the good news, guys? Do you know what is the good news? This is the good news. This is the good news. Phoenix Pro batch for NEET 2025. It is just at rupees 2499. Right? So, it is 7th of September. On 8th of September, the enrollment will end. In just 2500 rupees, you are going to get best lectures. You are going to get a proper sequence in which you have to study. You are going to get the test. You are going to get the DPPs. You are going to get the lectures where you can practice the questions as well. And the live doubt solving will be there in just 2499 rupees. So first of all, without wasting your time, in the description box, there is a link. Click on that and be the part of this batch. Secondly, come back to this part. This is the strategy. This is a sequence in which I believe you should study the biology. Structural organization in animal. Finish it, then jump to the human physiology. Before that, that's totally up to you. That's totally up to you. You can even start with the cell, just to give you confidence, just to give you something. Yes, I have studied something. If you really don't know anything about the cell, then go for the cell. Structural organization in animal, then human physiology. And here in human physiology, go for the first 5 chapters first. I'll tell you why. Then we have structural organization in plants also. We are not going to pick up morphology early because there are so many examples. It is something we have to crack. So every day, even if you will give 15 minutes to such topics now, where you just need to cram the things from NCERT. Then go for the anatomy. Understand the anatomy. Then go for the plant physiology. Go for the plant physiology. And again here there is a sequence. Plant growth and development, then photosynthesis, then respiration. Anatomy, plant growth and development, then this photosynthesis, and then respiration. Cell and cell cycle all together, right? After cell cycle, go for the chemical control and coordination. You have already completed human physiology. You want to shuffle these blocks, you guys can. Right, so move from this human physiology, move from this cell cycle part to chemical control and coordination. Why? Because here you are going to discuss the hormones. Many hormones you are going to discuss. You are going to discuss about the ovaries. You are going to discuss about the testes, which is much needed for reproduction. And already here, because you have completed the cell cycle, so gametogenesis is going to benefit you here. So start with human reproduction, reproductive health, sexual reproduction in flowering plants, unit complete. Now, principles of inheritance and variation. You can start it first and then you can go for biomolecules, or after biomolecules you can go for principles of inheritance and variation. It is as per your interest, but one thing is very clear, that complete your biomolecules first, then go for the molecular basis of inheritance, and then go for the biotechnology. This is the way which we are following even in the Phoenix batches, and trust me, students are able to understand the things in a better way. Students are able to relate the things in a better way. This is the sequence. Then we have these units: diversity, morphology, evolution. Before that, jump for the ecology. 3 chapters are there, easiest way. Then diversity, morpho, and evolution. Evolution, still many interesting things are there. You can learn it here. These chapters are good, but we have a lot to remember. A lot to remember. You can watch my lectures on Unacademy NEET English, right? Even I will take the one shot again, but here every day give 15 minutes. Whatever time you are going to give to the biology, give 15 days for the revision of the examples here. This is the plan that you have to follow, and trust me, give yourself 1 month with this particular plan. You will see the change in your performance. Now, best way to utilize time, because everybody is saying utilize time, but how? We know our habits now. Write down the distractions and then go for the Pomodoro, right? And without wastage. 30 minutes minimum for stress buster activities. Now, ma'am, what is this Pomodoro? Divide your work in intervals. Don't give yourself that, big tasks, right? Let's say I'll study for 25 minutes, then for 5 minutes, relaxation. Next 25 minutes, relaxation. 25-minute relaxation. Then take a 15 minutes break, and then let's move to it. So in this particular time, make sure whenever you are studying, you're not using your mobile phone just for chatting or something. You have to be fully focused, and this thing you will achieve with time. So 1 month is for the habit building. I believe that you are not going to be that productive in that 1 month, but in 1 month you have to prepare yourself for this preparation, right? So out of that 6 months, 1 month is just for the making it a habit. So 5 months actually you have for studying. So follow this strategy only and make sure you follow it till the end, and you will see the betterment in your performance. Now, how can I help you? Firstly, be the part of the batch. If not, focus here. Game of NEET 2.0. Game of NEET 2.0, our best series ever. Our best series ever. You can check our last year lectures also. They are so effective. We have completed the syllabus in detail in one shot. It is the detailed one shot which you guys can watch. You can rely on these lectures. NCERT will be covered. Questions will be practiced. So I am going to start my lecture with this: breathing and exchange of gases. I have already covered structural organization in animals, as I said, right, 2 or 3 days back. Watch that lecture in one go. That lecture is hardly for 3 to 4 hours. Watch it and then attend these lectures. And in the same sequence, the way I have shared the blocks here, students, in the same sequence in your game of NEET 2.0, I'm going to teach you people. You might have seen Wazim sir's lecture where he has given you the complete plan. Just follow this series for your best results. So in 75 days, 75 chapters, right? So again, from structural organization to human physiology, anatomy to plant physiology. So this is how we are going to start. So imagine in the starting itself, you will complete your most important units, right? So this series is going to be a blessing for all of you. So if you are not enrolled anywhere, if you are thinking that what to do, how to revise, this series is for you. If you are enrolled somewhere, you are looking for a revision plan, this series is for you. All the teachers are effective. You know that. You know your teachers are best, and this is what we are going to show you here. So please watch the lectures on the channel right now. You will get a detailed plan and follow this series without any delay. But do not forget that you have to include the time for the self-study as well, right? So this is all about the strategy, right? So in the description box there is a link, guys. You can use the coupon code. So all the batches on Unacademy platform you are going to get in this price for 9 months, for 4,999, for 22 months, for 10,000 rupees, right? And what is best for you, that Phoenix Pro batch, right? Phoenix Pro batch, this is the complete team. It is just at rupees 2,499 for all of you. So without any delay, be the part of this batch, be the part of this fresh start, guys. Okay, so take care. If there is any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. Take care, study well. Thank you so much.